I saw this video and it had this clip in it. And so I wanted to learn how to do that kind of effect in Final Cut Pro, and I think I have kind of something that can like resemble it, and it's easy enough to do. You don't have to have any like plugins or anything. You just have to have Final Cut Pro, and yeah, so I'm just gonna teach you now. So the first thing you need is whatever clip you want. And so basically since it was the JoJo's Fortnite Adventure, I chose the Sans default dance. So I recommend using a green screen because you don't have to mask everything out. So a green screen would be good, but if you need to mask something out, if you don't have like a green screen, or the clip is just like not a green screen clip, then you can just look up how to like mask something in Final Cut Pro, I guess. And so the first thing we will need is keyer in the effects section. So we just put that on there. Okay. And then we take whatever color you want for like the main kind of subject to be. And so I chose green because that's what I had. I just need to crop this. Okay, so right now it looks like this. And what we need to do to make Sans that color is we go down to compositing, or you click him first, right? And then you go down to compositing and you select Stencil Alpha. Then it just turns him to that color. And then after that, it should look like this, and then you can just make that a compound clip. You can name it whatever you want. So and then here it should look the same. And then after that, you just copy that compound clip, and you paste it, and you put the new one under or above. It doesn't really matter, but I put it under. And so the new one, I'm going to make that one white. So what you have to do is you have to get color correction in the effects, put it on there on that clip, and then you just go to exposure and bring it all the way up. So now it should just look completely white, or as white as possible. Just put everything all the way up in the exposure section. Okay, so now this top clip should have no color correction on it, so no effects. And then under it should just be with the white. And then so now all you have to do is you just select this clip right here, and then to make that kind of like white outline, this is to make the white outline, by the way, you have to just, I guess you just kind of like crop it so that it's smaller but it's still centered. See at the top here it says left 45, so I'm gonna make the right also 45 so that the cropping is kind of like centered. Oh, here. Okay, so now it'll look like this. Which looks pretty good, except for like over here, you see here, like the line here is kind of not matched together. but I couldn't find any tutorials online that shows how to make like kind of like an outline like that perfectly kind of like just goes around the whole body. But what I got here was like pretty close. So probably if the clip is like short, or if you like select a part where it doesn't have that kind of problem too much, then you could probably get away with it. And just in the video, in the clip that I found that I want to like recreate the effect from here, it also is like it's slowed down. So here you can, if you want to slow it down just exactly like that clip, just make a new compound clip with using those two and just name it whatever. Then you can just slow that down over here, make it slow down like 50% or something. Kind of find a place where that weird outline problem doesn't show up too much, like around the beginning here for me. I'll just cut that and cut that. And so what you can do for this is, like in the video, in that clip, you can see that they kind of cropped out some of the bottom. So they kind of just had you look at this kind of section, and then they had like a background, so you couldn't really see the feet. And that's basically what I'm doing, just so you can't really see the legs, because the kind of like the thickness of the outline on the calves were really different from the bottom of the shoes. See here, this is like really thick, and then here is over, like it's really thin, and over here it's definitely really thin. You can't really see anything. So all I did was just crop it right here, and now it doesn't, I mean, like I got kind of like a low resolution kind of problem, but if you had a higher resolution kind of like clip, then it would probably look better. So that's how you do that kind of effect. If anyone knows how to do this effect any better, put a link in the comments section. Be much appreciated. Thanks for watching the tutorial.